Sophia.
And I'm Bob.
And welcome to our first ever episode of Red, White, and Burnouts.
That's right. And on today's episode, we're going to compare this 6.4 liter Scat Pack manual transmission Supercharged Challenger against this Camaro SS 1LE with heads and cam. And we're going to see which one we like better.
Let's do it. Hey guys, welcome to the Camaro SS 1LE. Today we're going to be doing our street review. We're going to be doing some dyno pulls with this car. We're going to see if it can do some burnouts, which it would be bad if it can't. We're going to take this on the track, but right now we're going to do our street review and let you know how we like the handling, the braking, and just the overall drivability of the car.
Sophia, what do you think of the interior quality?
The interior quality, I would say it's definitely more basic. So like maybe someone who gets confused easily on how like the AC works, this car is great for them.
Yeah, it's
you
true.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm half.
It's literally right there. It's very cool.
It's literally so easy. It's the easiest system. I mean, I like the infotainment system, and you have Apple CarPlay, so I'm never going to use anything other than Apple CarPlay, so I could care less. But what do you think about it?
Yeah, I'm the same way. I do think that there's a lot of hard plastics in the Camaro.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're not looking for a luxury car, guys.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like sometimes people reviewing cars are too hard on them for the purpose of the car. This is not a Corvette 3LT, leather trim everywhere. Like, guys, it is nice. It's not rattly. I've been in plenty of third-gen Camaros. This is a huge leap over third-gen, fourth-gen, fifth-gen. This car is light years ahead of anything prior to it.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't turn me off from a Mustang except the visibility. I mean, guys.
Yeah, I agree. This thing is a tank.
I will say it looks fantastic from the outside, but the windshield, the rake of the windshield, and the fact that you only have such a small visibility is, you know, it doesn't make it a great daily. And I think that's the Achilles heel of this car, because on track this car is like a superstar, but also you want to daily it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that was the purpose of this car, is something you could daily to be an on-track superstar, but you just have to be okay living in a claustrophobic environment.
Yeah.
That's my one real complaint about the car, is the claustrophobic environment. But again, guys, what's the purpose of the car? You know, like if this is a car that is meant to be an awesome car, you have to sacrifice a little bit.
I will say though, one thing I do really like here is the Alcantara steering wheel.
Yeah.
It is really nice. And I don't know if that's just because it's a 1LE, but it is really nice. And it's just something that now that I've experienced it, I'm like, I would definitely look for that when buying a car.
I agree.
Yeah, a sports car. All right, guys, we're about to go on our favorite test driving road. We're going to do some turns, and we're going to see how this thing handles. Well, he's driving.
Oh, darn.
Oh, darn. Oh, darn. We'll see how it goes.
It's good.
It is good.
You know what this car has that the other ones like it don't?
No.
That sound.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, an ATS-V.
No, the ATS-V is nothing like exhaust sound-wise to this.
No, but it's basically the same car underneath.
Yeah.
I mean, same chassis, I believe, both Alpha platforms, but wow. And the downshifts, like, it's just good.
Yeah.
This is American V8 goodness. Time for a brake test. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Brace yourself. Wow. Wow.
It stops.
It stops.
The brakes work.
Okay, so we're here at the dyno at the tuning school, and Sophia is going to see how much power this cammed Camaro can put down at the rear wheels.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay guys, so we just did the pull. Let's see what it made.
Pretty good, actually. So we did 2 pulls. The most we made was right at 450. The second pull, which was hot, which is what we're showing here, made 446 at the tire, 399 foot-pounds of torque. So what's important when you're looking at a dyno chart is to see this yellow line here. That's your torque curve, right? You want to see that high all the way across and then eventually kind of drift down. That means that kind of in the mid-range here, low and mid-range is going to have a lot of torque. You don't want an engine that starts real low and has to work its way up. Hey, Sophia, zoom in for me real quick. Okay, yeah, go over to like 6,000 or 6,250, right in that range. And we're gonna look at the horsepower curve real quick. So the kind of greenish blue, it's kind of a green color, right? Is kind of, is your horsepower curve. And so you could see it continues to build more and more horsepower as the RPMs rise. And it kind of starts to flatten out a little bit here at 6,250, but I think with little tuning, this could continue to pull all the way to 65 or 6,700. But regardless, this tells us how this engine's going to operate. It's going to make great mid-range power because that torque curve's high, and then high, it doesn't crash on the high end either, so it's going to keep pulling. So this is kind of how you can interpret a dyno chart. But regardless, this thing, to make 450 at the tire, is making close to 500 at the engine, which is really good.
I think that's pretty good.
That's because of the cam.
Yeah, because
but
of the cam.
It's awesome.
Yep.
So I think we're gonna see this do really, really well.
I think so too.
Yeah. All right, Sophia, talk to me. We're going through some twisties.
Yeah, right?
Are you confident?
I'm confident in anything I do. But not this.
But not this particular car?
No, this will be interesting on the track. Like, this is a little, like, sneak peek of what it's going to be like on the racetrack, I feel like.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just feel like I can't let the throttle do its thing.
Because you can't, we'll probably die.
Yeah, because it's just like, I feel like I'm gonna lose it in a turn.
You probably will.
Yeah.
I mean, not
like
that the car...
We're going 52 right now, and now I feel comfortable to do it.
Yeah, I mean, the car is stable. It's not twitchy.
No, it's not twitchy. Like, it's definitely planted, but like, it's like a roly-poly.
Yes.
That's how I would describe this car.
It's time for a brake test. Are you confident in this brake test, Sophia?
Always. 2 feet in.
Wow, that was good.
The brakes work.
The brakes work
For
great.
how heavy this thing is, it has really good brakes.
They're amazing, and they're not the big Brembos. Like a Hellcat gets a 6-piston Brembo, and I know you can option up some bigger stuff, but on this, it's only a 4-piston Brembo up front.
Yeah, I think I'm getting used to the shifter.
What you're saying is you like the shifter better than the Camaros already.
No. There's nothing in the world that could change my mind that the Camaro has the best stock shifter in it.
That's fair.
That thing is just amazing.
If you're driving 1,000 miles, this is the car for you.
I agree.
And I bet you, if you come up to one of those small towns where they shut down an intersection and the cops are like, this.
Yeah.
And you know, here's why. We tested this bone stock. It's a 6.4 liter scat manual, and it made about 450 at the tire, bone stock. And then with the Magnuson supercharger, it made about 685 at the tire. We actually had a Pro Charger on it too. We made very similar numbers. The point is, you can pick up massive power with a supercharger on this car. And I would contend that if you're into power and speed, you need to buy a supercharger for this car. And Sophia, here's my thoughts on the interior, because you're not going to ask me, because you already know the answer. It's better than the Camaro. It's 100 times better than the Mustang.
It's definitely better than both combined.
I feel like we have a winner. We just close this episode down right now.
Shortest episode ever.
Ever. She makes $450 at the tire. She's a sofa, and she's a muscle car all in one. What more could you ask for in a car?
I think we should see what it does at the track.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
We'll see you guys there. Alright guys, today we're here at the firm in Stark, Florida, and we're going to see what the Camaro and the Challenger can put down on the track. And this is our favorite track to go and test cars like these on. And this is going to be the track where we set standard lap times for all of the cars that we test drive. So let's do it. We're going to get suited up and get started. Alright guys, we're back from taking the Camaro. He just drove us.
Wow.
What was your fastest lap time?
In the Camaro?
Yeah.
122 something.
It was like a 122, I think it was 78.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like,
Which is crazy because we didn't run that in the C6 last time we were
no,
here.
I think my best in the C6 is like 125.
Yeah. This thing just handles.
We trailered that car here. This, like, that drives itself.
Yeah,
Holy
we drove
cow.
it here, yeah.
That is ridiculous. Like, that's otherworldly ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's flat, the brakes
Doesn't
don't give
roll.
up, it doesn't roll. And the more power I gave it, it just took it and it didn't just head out sideways from a corner.
Yeah. It just
Like,
goes.
it is the polar opposite of the Challenger. I don't know, maybe when you drive the Challenger on track, you too may enjoy the amazing power
Well,
that isn't fully used.
I'll tell you, that'll definitely be the heaviest thing I've ever driven on track.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You're calling it a boat, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do it.
Are we switching?
No, not yet.
Oh,
I'm scared.
yeah.
I don't want to.
You don't want to switch.
We can. It's just I'm a little nervous about how it's gonna go. Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Okay, let's try.
Okay. Why don't I ride with you?
Okay.
That would be kind of funny.
It's more of a road trip car.
Not a road course car.
No, not a road course car.
Yeah, road trip car.
Yeah, because the steering wheel is big. That's what I'm gonna be focused on the whole time. Be like, how do I turn this thing? Like, it's got a big steering wheel.
Wow.
That thing does not belong on track.
Is she saying my car doesn't belong on track? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying the Challenger doesn't belong on track?
It doesn't belong on track.
Why are you saying that?
All you see when you're behind you in the turns is rolling around. You're slowing down everybody on the track.
That may be true, but I'm having a good time doing it.
Yeah.
How many times, Logan, cameraman, how many times have I come around turn 1 completely sideways?
It is fun
every
to watch
time.
you come inside.
How many laps have you made? That many times?
Like, probably 12 laps.
Probably
12 times.
laps.
12 times.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mildly terrifying coming through sideways every time.
Yeah, and
Like,
you lock the brakes up on like coming out of the first turn into the second turn, like
Yes.
the second time.
Yes.
To the
So everybody watching knows that the Challenger, as we ran it, was in full race configuration with like 685 at the tire with an awesome Magnuson supercharger on it. So, I mean, we couldn't have asked more power.
No, yeah. I don't think the power was the problem. I just think it's like, it's not meant for like turns.
Okay.
It's just not.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready for the leaderboard evaluation? Do you know the exact best lap that was set with the Challenger?
I don't.
Between me and you? Total, me or you, like whoever had the best track time.
I don't know, but it couldn't have been very fast.
She's not wrong. Okay, so you're not 100% sure. Do you think it's quicker than a 135?
Yeah, we couldn't have been going that slow.
Is it quicker than a 130?
I don't know.
Just for reference, times on track at the firm, if you're in the mid 120s, you're pretty quick.
Pretty quick,
You're pretty
yeah.
quick.
I
And
think
like-
it would be high 120s or in the 30s.
Okay. All right. The best lap time, which actually was set by you,
Oh, okay.
was a 1:31:08.
That's pretty slow.
It's pretty slow.
That's really slow.
It's pretty slow.
That just tells you that you don't really get to use your power at this racetrack.
No.
Yeah.
In fact,
Just be faster.
I watched a lot of the laps, and it looks like we're drag racing from corner to corner.
Oh, that's really
It's like,
sad.
okay, we're straight again, apply power.
Yeah.
Okay, we're straighter again, you know, and sometimes we'd apply it too soon, come out sideways.
Yeah.
But either way, it's an awesome, fun car.
It definitely is.
It's maybe just not made for the track, but maybe a wide body would do better.
Yeah, I just don't think it should be on the racetrack.
Yeah, well, you know, a
Yeah.
straight track, like a drag strip,
Yes,
all day long.
I agree with that.
All right, so what do you think, Sophia?
I think we have a clear winner today.
It's definitely the Challenger.
No, it is not. It is definitely this beautiful Camaro.
I concede, she's right. The
Yeah.
Challenger woefully lost. I would describe it as an elephant on skateboard
It
type
is.
situation around these turns.
The straightaways, though,
The straightaways,
It'll
it's got
do
it.
it.
It's got it,
Yeah.
man. Like, it's scary fast on the straights, which makes it scary fast in the turns.
yes, that is a fun part, but it's not, you can't take it seriously.
No, but I did.
Yeah.
I tried to set great lap times and unintentionally drifted almost every lap at least turn 1.
You gotta do that sometimes. It's fun.
It is fun.
It is fun.
But that is also what makes it a great street car.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you, which one would you own? Because you want to drive it on the streets, and you also want to be able to go to a road course and have some fun, right? And maybe even a drag strip sometimes. So what do you think?
I would have to pick the Camaro. Even if I had to daily drive the Camaro, I would pick the Camaro.
You would still daily the Camaro.
It's just this thing's a boat. Everybody knows it is.
I will
couldn't
counter
road
that.
course
With
it.
this thing's a boat, that thing's a tank, because you're looking out the tank like this.
I'd rather drive a tank every day.
Than a boat?
Yeah.
That's probably fair. I actually agree with her. Like, I really wanted to argue her point and just like be winning, but like having 10-second lap times at least apart from one another.
Yeah.
Like,
It's difficult.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
But
This
we love
thing's
you,
embarrassing.
Challenger.
A little
but
bit.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.
Like this show? Want more? Then head to WatchPTTV.com, the new 100% free PowerTube TV streaming network. Home of the best classic and new motorsports racing and build shows on the web.